Testing for osteoporosis and bone density. Bone density issues have become a huge problem as one ages. Osteoporosis is really defined by the World Health Organization as a bone mineral density of 2.5 standard deviations below the peak bone mass. And generally, a 20-year-old will have a peak standard as measured. You can measure usually through a DEXA scan, but they can only be measured every 2 to 3 years. So low peak bone mass is very important in the development of osteopenia as well as osteoporosis. And the underlying mechanisms in osteoporosis is really an imbalance between the rate of bone resorption and bone formation, osteoclast and osteoblast formation. So either bone resorption or osteoblast cells is excessive, or bone formation by the osteoclast cells is diminished. So that bone homeostasis is very, very dynamic, and this is why we measure the amount of free calculated calcium, in the bloodstream. And if you've got this free calcium excess, then it's contributing towards, your kidney stones or gallstones or heel spurs, etc., rather than building up bone mass. And this is usually driven by the parathyroid hormone to regulate that. So to test for osteoporosis and bone density is identifying, of course, you can use the DEXA scan, which is fantastic. However, you can only use that because of the radiation involved. The DEXA scan is usually recommended every 2 to 3 years. Osteoporosis markers, which are known as entelopeptides, become high when bone is resorbed quicker, or bone density is depleted. So this is a simple urine test. You can also identify the actual minerals such as calcium and magnesium and boron and so forth that are needed for calcium absorption. You can identify vitamin D as well. You can identify, if you can measure the amount of parathyroid function by measuring parathyroid hormone. Those are additional ways that one can identify it, either in the hair. Your minerals can be identified in hair, in blood, or in urine as well. So there's a number of ways one can identify bone density, and it's a good idea to know what you're taking on. Is that the ideal scenario for your particular body? So if you'd like to determine which test is right for you, please speak with your healthcare professional, or you may want to contact us to order a test or interpret your results, or even seek guidance for your specific health condition. To learn more, check out our Learning Centre for in-depth education on this very topic. Thank you.